Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Ultimate General Civil War. We left off last episode having finished up the Battle of Antietam, I believe, and we're moving on to the next things. A lot of units, I went through and changed a lot of things up. The 1st and 2nd Corps are a little bit more even now. The 3rd Corps is still the weakest, but it's shored up by Rhino, some of my, Strader and Onzo, some of my finest units. Just to try to even things out a little bit, make sure that, units are, the experienced units are shoring up the weaker units and that there's a good diversity in there. And we're going to move on. No, that's not what we're doing. We're going to here. And I think, let's do Perryville? Yeah, let's do Perryville. Glory to God, I am happy, hallelujah. All right. I don't know who said that. It's private something or other. Battle of Perryville. So, let's, 20,000 infantry, 750 cal. 14? Got 15 there, so that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll only have to leave one person off. Deploy your troops around Widow Bottom's farm and wait for the advance order to Perryville. Rebels may attempt to attack us, and you will not have reinforcements until tomorrow. Hold your ground at all costs. So we are on the defensive now, and this particular one. The only thing that's left off here is my artillery, and I think I'd rather bring the artillery in. So let's keep an eye out on the names, guys, if you're a Patreon, because I went through and I changed almost every single one to Patreon names. Let's leave off, like, a decent one and bring in the arty. Yeah, there we go. And what else I'm going to do is I'm going to put the other arty up here, too. Try to keep them together in a grand battery. So this is where the, where I have to, defend. So I think this is where I'm probably going to end up setting up my guns and such. So let's just get fucking started. And I realized that I had the music on pretty low. Unfortunately, I had to turn the music completely off because all the music is copyrighted. So every single video that I had that had the music on loud enough got a copyright strike. So Sergei has 12-pound Napoleons. Gizna here has 12-pound howitzers. So what is the difference in these guns? The Napoleons are definitely better. Okay, so what we're gonna do is here, right up in the field here, and I'm gonna put you in the woods like here. There we go. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to bring 2 units to this side of the river with some snipers, because I love me some snipers. And let's see, Tog and Zayas, you guys are going to be moved right up here. Good defensive position. Here, Spawns and Boss Regular, you guys are going to be moved right up into the woods here. Let's see, Oddball and Memmer. You know what, let's pair experience with inexperience. So Nems and Oddball. Let's move you guys over this way. And then Member and Melgen, you guys are going to be moved up this way, like into this wooded area right here. You just fit in there. I believe that's everybody. Hakan has not been used. He's going to go to the flank too. Ammo goes with the guns. Porter's going to be standing in the middle. And our army's on the move. Actually, snipers. I think I'm going to bring my snipers up like... the thing about snipers is they're... If you could get clear lines of fire for them, boy, are they useful. And I'm thinking along the riverbed. Because I don't know where these guys are going to be coming from. I do not know. They could be coming up here. They could be coming in here. Chances are they're going to be coming straight through the center, and then there's going to be some flanking actions as well. But anybody who needs to cross this river here, if I could get my snipers into position to fire on any fords or anything like that, that'd be great. But I mean, they could cross it at any point. I am crossing it at any point myself. All right, you guys just hang out in the corn. I'm gonna call that a cornfield or a wheat field. I don't know why. I kind of wish I told you what kind of grain it was. I know it makes not the slightest bit of difference, but I still wish it was a thing. This is a defensive battle, so I don't need to move on them. I just need to set up strong defenses and hold. Let's move up. Sound, I really appreciate the sound design in this game. So Sergey, you seem to be okay. I mean, I don't see anybody, so I'm gonna move these guys up a little bit more. Oh! Where are they? Where are they? Skirmishers. Ah ha ha! Crossing the fucking river. How many do we get? 19. Okay. So Tog, yeah, you're gonna get up right to about there, and cover the. Actually, hang on, guys. I'd like you to stop. Okay, as well. Stop. Tog, right into this field here. Face this way. All right, move up here. Burnside. Into these fields here. Kind of, I'm gonna leave Hakan back, and wait for an. Oh, here we go. Right out in the open. Focus fire. Camden. Oh no, that was Tog. They're right out in the open. Well, they got a little bit of cover, but not a lot. Rebels is spotted advancing from the north. That's fine. Some cavalry. I almost said artillery. Here, I need. Oh, Shiza. Into the woods. Face the skirmishers. Tog, what are you doing? Halt! 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 Burnside's getting it pretty good here. So let's move these guys around. Okay. Tog doesn't have the range, so you need to fall back. It's just got the model 1842. Zayas has got the Springfield, which has a higher range, I believe, 340. 250. So yeah, Tog, why don't you take up this position, and Zayas, run over here. Run back this way. Just gonna switch. Unfortunately, gonna have to expose them a little bit. Got a better range so that we can get actually some nice shots off across the river here. There's artillery back there for sure, so we're gonna flank around. Finnish is getting eaten alive right now. So is Burnside here. So we're just gonna focus fire on who? Pretty heavily engaged on this side right now. Let's get the snipers out. Need to move up a little bit more before they can get a shot off. And there it comes. There we go. Halt. Had to move out of cover a little bit. There's the arty. Ho 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 ho. I don't know. It looks like it's not covered from my point of view. They're right in here. Ah ha ha ha! They're turning to meet the charge. I see something going on up here. Not much. Looks like somebody. Oh, there is somebody there that got a shot off. But I mean, we lost a ton of men on that because of the shot they got off, but we took out that arty for sure. Oh, oh, Finnish fucking broke. You know, he's got low morale though. So that's not a big surprise. Rear flanked. I know you guys got to get out of there. That's fine. Drove him off. I mean, we're heavily engaged on this side, so fall back. We don't need to push this issue. We don't need to push it right here. Run into the woods. You guys just halt there, keep firing. And then... yeah, rear flank, but they're in the woods, so it's not a big deal. Hakan lost some men, but did a good job. So we're gonna get back into this field here. Hang on, like this. And you need to move over a little bit too. Hang on. We'll select them both and do it like this. Because that was that's not ideal. What do we got up here? Just some skirmishers? Skirmishers in the open. We should be able to wreck them. Oh, there's an issue. That's a big issue right there. But we do have people in a flanking position. All right, so this is kind of what we wanted right here. Let's move up. We'll get them again. And this time, they don't have anybody to fucking save them, I don't think. Yeah, Zayas is going to start eating it pretty good right now if we don't get people in there to help like that. Yeah, focus fire right there. I'm a little nervous about the idea of actually... oh, shit. They do have more people in there, so halt right there, halt right there. Just got to get them flanked, and then start getting them from both sides, and we're good. Drive that artillery from the field and grab their supplies. They are charging. I expected that. Oddball, I need you to run. Nems, I need you to run. I need you to get into a optimal firing position here. And just shoot these guys on the as they move. All right, I'm gonna move you up to a flank. No, you're actually in a fine position to just shoot those guys. So why don't you move up? Skirmishers, nope, don't engage them. Just go get their supplies. Looks like we routed them from this area. Snipers keep firing. Here, I don't know if we can get into canister shot range, but we're gonna move these guns up. Same here. Alright, so they routed my center, but they're heavily flanked at the moment. He responds, move up. Boss, hold right there. Fire on these guys. I mean, these guys are going to be getting it from multiple directions now. Turn around. Yeah, doing pretty good. Alright, move these guys up. Do we capture their supplies? No. Oh, they're routing, that's why. Well, not routing, but they're out of it. Alright, load up, fire directly into the flank of Adams right here. Zayas, I need you to fire on these guys on the move because they are extremely vulnerable. Same with you. Guys that are in the open, in the freaking water here. Open fire on them. Tog, make your move. Okay, so center held after the charge of the rebels. Boss and that's the issue. I need you to move back into these woods here. Tog, you're gonna have an open shot on these fuckers in just a hot second. They're routed, but we do have a shot. Good. Into the woods here. All right, I got control of these guys again. All right, you need to stop running. Just hold your position. Get into the woods. Get yourself some cover. Oh, they charging with their cavalry? I feel like that's going to be a slaughter. Yeah, Sergei's getting them pretty good. I got woods and they don't, but yet they're still doing pretty good in terms of KTD, kill to death ratio. All right, need you to move up this way. Those cannons just blasting right into the flank of Adams. I feel like should be doing some pretty hefty damage. It's damage, but I don't know if I call it hefty at this point. All right, he's retreating. Casualties aren't as bad in this one as I've seen in the past. Think we can get him? He's back here. That's those skirmishers have been following me around. I didn't even notice that. Trying to kill the fucking general. Oh, they charged across the river. Well, he disappeared, so I don't know if we just lost sight or if he's dead. Alright, time to move up. I mean, there's a lot of dead rebels over here. Canister shot. Definitely canister shot this time. Zayas, I need you to fall back. Come on, canister shot. There we go. Tog, I need you to not let yourself get flanked. Would be ideal. Sergei just blasting explosive rounds straight into the fucking artillery that kept charging at us. Oddball's doing pretty good. Nems is doing good. These guys are all doing okay. Irresponse did fine. Boss Regular did fine. Tog's catching a beating, and Zayas is catching a beating. These guys caught a little bit of a beating, but not too bad. Yeah, Tog is definitely still catching it. Oh, these guys crossing the river are getting fucked up. Just keep blasting shot into them as best you can. If they keep trying to cross the river, we're gonna keep mowing them down. Up here we're doing fine too. Oddball's got fine cover, just plinking away. And we're gonna. They got artillery. Yeah, they got cavalry back here. Somebody was wounded over here, Burnside, I think. Zayas, you need to move up and flank these guys because if you do, they're fucked. Halt. Fire. Fall back. Into the woods, quickly, quickly. Finish. Get Jones. Yeah! Nice! Camden, keep firing on Brown, doing a nice job with those. Sergei, I don't know if you're gonna have. I think that's too close for canister, but we're gonna try. Or not close enough for canister. They're coming though. Fire, Sergei! All right, just keep firing on these guys. Oddball weathered that very well. What kind of guns does Oddball have? Just the Palmetto. Well, actually, is this one better at melee? Yeah, it is. Oddball definitely has the melee one. So keep going. Fire on these guys. Nems. He's got a nice Springfield. Really messed those guys up pretty good. Where'd my cavalry go? Shit, did they get fucked? I think they got fucked. Tog's really eating it. Sergei, come on, you've got to get canister in here sometime. Here, alter fire to the closer ones. Oddball, I need you to fall back. You drove them back, so run back this way. Actually, fuck that shit. Into the woods right here. You took these woods. Yeah, Sergey. Canister shot into melee. That is brutal. I definitely feel like this river turned into just like it's got to be choked with dead. All right, they're moving into range for Zayas, and they're about to get flanked by Finnish, who's doing pretty well. Open fire! Tog is really holding out. I'm very proud of him. Routed. Wonderful. Camden doing pretty good, plinking away. All right, these guys need to try to reform the ranks. Sergey, keep firing. Oddball, move up. Get into the woods. Sadly, Oddball's doodle was lost. His guy with the thing. Here, move these. I never remembered to do that. Boss, you can fire. You know what? We can flank over here too. Probably a little bit better than we are over here. Like these guys over here, not half bad, especially for like noobs. Oddball's starting to take some more casualties now. What we need to do is really open fire and then to get him to pivot. You know what? Fall back. We don't need to advance. It's not part of the stated mission objectives. I mean, getting superior positions is one thing, but advancing on the enemy when it's unnecessary, when I'm on the defensive. All right, so these guys desperately need supplies at the moment, so we're gonna send them over there. Oddball's going to resume his position in the line. Yeah, look at right in here and right here is where it all went down. Tog's starting to eat it pretty good now. But he's doing his job. Causing casualties. Zayas is going to have an open shot on these guys in just a sec. Yep. They see the supplies coming and they want to intercept them. Who the fuck is that? Apparently it's horses that charged me in the rear. They're trying to get their general now. We got an open shot with our snipers on their arty, which is wonderful. Tog just fired directly into these fuckers. Nice. Very nice. Only a few minutes left. 25 minutes left. Let's see how many we can get. These guys are standing out in the open, so... Oh, fuck. They're out of... The snipers are out of ammo. I was gonna say Tog's having a field day. He's not having a field day, but he's doing well. Tog and Zayas definitely took I think a brunt of casualties. Looks like Nems is the VIP right now. Oddball's doing well, but they lost their officer. What are you doing? Why were you facing the wrong direction? I got a plan. We're gonna clear the woods. Tog's got these fuckers pinned as shit, so. Alright, here they come. Come on, Zayas. Halt. Open fire! Routed! Ha ha ha! Ah, suck it down, Brown. Suck it down. There you go, bud. Drive Adams from the forest here. I'm gonna say we did pretty good. Did Nems break for a hot second under the pressure? We're gonna flank Manly here. Yeah, here comes skirmishers charging in again. Into the open. We're gonna flank Manny here. With Boss. He's gonna get some free kills. Try to get into optimal range and then halt and open fire. Right into the flank. Oddball's holding up the left like a boss. Alright, Burnside, I need you down here. Finish, I'm gonna have you guys walk this way. Tog, I think it might be time for you to fucking retreat. And Zayas will take up position on the river. Oh, they haven't been firing. Huh, that'll help. How'd Sergey do this? I feel like he did pretty well. 260 for 27 deaths. Gizna, 162. I mean, they serve their purpose. Oddball did, he took a lot, okay, not bad. I mean, 2-1 on the losses. I lost 1 gun, they lost 12. I lost 482 cavalry, so my every time my cavalry gets fucked, I just don't use them well. I don't pay enough attention to what's going on. See, Zayas, 1,300 kills. Memmer, 1,000. Nems did well. Finish did well. Oddball took a lot of hits. Tog, 1 for 1, basically. Even some of the new guys did well. 2 wounded and a lot of promotions, which is nice. Managed to capture some Springfields, some 1855s, and some Palmettos. Oh, no, that's rescued. We captured 2,500 pattern 1853 Enfields, 1862 Richmonds, Cook and Brother. That's about it. Okay. Okay, that was okay. I got a career point out of it. More ammo, army organization. I'm just going full on training. Apply that, get the veteran cost down. We didn't capture any already, I don't think. Well, we captured a couple 10 powders. I don't know if that was from before though. So that the first core's intact, the third core's intact. The second core was the one that, oh god, the division commander bit it. I want to save those up. So let's go with a colonel, Tom Swallow.
Yes, sir.
Oddball needs a new officer. And we'll give him a colonel, a lieutenant colonel. Apply that. So, yeah, that's why I think that's why he did better. Is because he's got the melee. He's got those guns that can clubs. And what we're gonna do is use some of this wonderful money that we got to increase the size of some of these units, because a lot of them were pretty small. Got a good amount of experience out of that battle too. So Burnside. I think assault course. Or I could double down on the first one here. Stamina, efficiency, and speed. What does the assault course do? Melee, morale, and stamina. No, I can't. I'm gonna go, yeah. Just because... Morale, efficiency, stamina. That's stamina. Just because we tend to get into melee combat a lot. He responds. That stamina is priceless. Okay. Okay. I mean, a lot of these guys were not huge units. I don't want to lose that efficiency, so about, let's go 1750 here. Go 2,000 here. Harper's Ferry. On those rifles. Those are great rifles. Increasing the size of a lot of these units now that we can without the efficiency hit.
Yes, sir.
Your high reputation boosts morale. So saving up reputation might be a good thing. Huh. I hadn't thought of that. Yeah, these guys are pretty cheap. 10 grand to get up that high. 30 to get that high. Let's go 2,000. Oh, those last ones get really spendy. Go 2,100. Tog unfortunately bit the dust real good. Really ate it, so you're probably going to end up with a smaller unit today. That sounded dirty. Burnside. Good finish. How about 1750? I'm pretty sure that the cavalry is gone. Sadly. God, I cannot keep those guys alive to save my fucking life. But we are out of time, so thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to drop a like, leave those comments right down below. And if you're interested in more Ultimate General Civil War, just subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you next time.